We want to show you guys. Oh, actually, we can introduce it after the video.
Well, yeah,
We'll show.
we can do both.
We're best friends. We are best friends, and that's actually a very good thing about our group. Best friends are the best thing, and we always get along with each other. Always.
Always. Can't see. Thanks, buddy. You never know. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Oh, how cute, Brandon.
I'm throwing that head.
Ugly ass face.
Happy go lucky.
We get along very well.
Yes.
Oh crap.
We're all friends here. Also, Jen and I are getting a divorce.
Welcome to Bracket Studio, ladies and gentlemen. We'll show you some shit we do. The fucking cackle.
You got hit by Odin. Trash. I don't understand. Can I pinch my way in you? Oh, my wrist is dislocated. I love how they had to cut away from Beth taking off her jacket so they didn't have to animate it. That's badass. Oh, Snoop Dogg. Wow, or Soggy Dog. Soggy Dog. Soggy Dog. All of us. All of us. Let's do clean. No. What are we, animals? Here, quick shout out to anyone who has coin. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Guys, need to be very careful. Guys, listen to me. Oh my god. I've never seen a werewolf baby. Should we bring a flashback of something before? No. I guess we're not doing it. Like if shut up! Get it off! Get it off! I gotta get out of here! God damn it, I wish the camera would give a fuck. You cannot jump, man! On the screen. Here it is. I can't actually see it. Make the fucking graphic. Burn that beautiful. That is the that looks graphic. Now I can't actually see it. I can't. Okay. Then say bitch with Oh my god. This is bordering on bleak territory. It's not bleak territory unless I say it's bleak territory.
Drunk as shit.
What's for your ear and what's in you?
That laugh.
Oh, here.
Oh, his blood is. No!
Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Thank you. This is like the third year that we're doing this, and I'm nervous as shit still. Like, I'm dumb.
Yeah. Dumb.
Well, we are Bracket Studio from San Antonio, Texas. So shout out to San Antonio. Woo. That's all it deserves, really. It doesn't even deserve that. All right. Well, I guess let's introduce ourselves. So let's start over there.
Oh, I'm Aaron.
I'm Travis.
I'm Dewey. I'm Frank.
I'm Matt.
I'm Brandon. Okay.
What?
Hey, don't
Shout it, dude.
You're gonna have to shout it. Like, that's all we got, man. Well, whatever. Welcome. So, how many of you guys have a YouTube channel already? Shit. Yeah. Nice. That's actually really awesome. Now, how many of you guys have not released anything yet? You just kind of started and you have the idea of it. Awesome. Awesome. We were like that for years. Years. Let's see. When do you guys want to start? How everything started? I guess.
We started a YouTube channel, and it was just an idea for a very long time. Thanks.
Really did up in there.
Yeah, thanks. It was just an idea for a really long time, and we just kind of never did anything with it. And then I think one day I don't know what pushed us to finally do it. We're like, you know what, I'm just going to buy a PVR, and we're going to sit around, and I think the first thing we recorded was like UFC 2006 or something. And so we just did that, and I guess ever since we like released our first video, we just kind of had this momentum, and we just kept doing that. But like starting was kind of like the hardest thing for whatever reason. And we did it for like 2 years without anything. Is that good enough? How was
Sure.
God.
So, we're pretty much here going to talk about gaming, editing, and all that stuff, and just the basics. Because I mean, we were like you guys to where we had no idea what the hell to do and like how to get anything started. I mean, your first initial thing is to get your game plan going. Who's going to be your audience? Who's going to talk about that? Anybody here? No, me? Huh?
Yeah, we can all talk about it.
Go for it.
Yeah, you can talk too, you know.
Oh, our audience that we usually go through is we like our humor. We work really well together, and it's mainly because we've been like friends for years. We started off actually as a band a long time ago. It's the weirdest thing that we started with.
These four.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Besides, well, they were involved. We had a band called Missing in Alaska.
He was the lights. I was photographer.
Best lights in the world.
And Aaron was like a guitarist. Travis was the drummer. I was the vocalist screamer dude, and Brandon was the keyboardist.
Didn't do shit.
I didn't know how to play.
Yeah.
Shit,
Still
man.
don't.
Push play.
And that's how we kind of like got started as far as like talking to each other and just getting used to each other. And then after the band kind of dissipated, we started to play more video games. Realized, or we
We failed the band.
we pretty much failed. Well, I restarted it, but that's just me.
Gave up on life.
Yeah, pretty much.
So our audience is mainly we just like to have like buddy humor. It's just dude humor to where like we just like to rip on each other because everybody here is an asshole, and I don't care. I love all
Very
these
true.
guys.
Some of us more than others.
Some of us more than others.
And as,
Who was late?
as you saw in the video, we know how to push each other's buttons. Clearly.
Like Brandon likes trap music. That's his favorite.
Yep. Tell
Oh
him.
my fucking god, dude. Shut your fucking mouth.
So angry.
Aaron's favorite word is clump.
Clump.
The word
And
clump.
homunculus.
Homunculus.
What?
Moist.
Ah, moist.
Moist is fun, I swear. No, we just kind of like we started making the videos like for ourselves. Like we didn't kind of like we had a target audience. Like we want to make videos that people like with that share our same kind of sense of humor have also. But more so than ever, like we watch our own videos and we like crack up, which is, sounds kind of maybe, but like we make the videos that we would want to see, and I don't know. Like,
And that's
I
what we
think
try to tell a lot of people is make the video you want to watch because you are the person making the video. You know what you like. Make the video that you would love to watch, and it doesn't matter how many times you watch it, 100 times in a row, you'll always love that specific part, those specific words. And as long as you like it, there's guaranteed somebody else is going to like it.
Have fun,
And-
dog.
You're not the only fucked up one.
Yeah.
Have fun, dog.
We're all messed up, but everybody else is here, so we're okay. Anything else with that? I mean,
basically, just
yeah.
like I don't know, your channel's gonna be more successful if you set out. Oh, hello, I like that. So basically, if you set out to make content you would want to watch, you're just gonna be more successful. If you set out like Minecraft's popular as fuck, I'm gonna make a Minecraft channel, and you're miserable doing it because you don't give a fuck about Minecraft, but it gets high views. You're probably not going to last more than a couple months, or even if you do get a lot of subscribers, you're not going to have fun doing it. So start like actually making videos you want to watch, because we've seen channels that like ride coattails, and they have been like, like you get successful views or subscribers, but if you're not having fun doing it, like there's really no point at all, because YouTube money is like it's just not there. It's just, it's not there, especially when you're starting out. Yeah, there's enough for a pizza party after 4 years. You can throw yourself a pizza party with like $20. So
And that's with the Pizza Hut 20% off.
yeah.
yeah, that's why they sponsor this.
We still have to put money out of our pocket.
So just make content you want to watch, because it's going to be a little bit of a slow start, and if you're just trying to hop on something real quick, like you're going to get burnt out on it. So, and if you like your own videos, that's a good sign. If you laugh at your own videos and you enjoy watching them, then other people are going to like them. Statistically, there's going to be people out there.
There's got to be one person out there at least.
Yeah, so have that in mind when you're like making your videos, what you want your audience to be and what you enjoy, because it's just going to reflect that in your videos, whether you're having fun or not.
Definitely. The next one.
I don't want to talk about this.
You
one.
were at the right.
Huh?
I said I don't want to talk about this one. It's a bummer.
Oh my god. It's always a bummer.
My wallet's destroyed.
It's just rags.
Yeah, it's just every time I open it, just turns
Just so
to
you know,
dust.
though, you can easily start a channel with the most basic crap, and people do it. That's what we did.
We had rock band mics for the longest time.
Yes,
Yeah.
not
Oh.
kidding.
You can hear it too. You
Yeah.
know, like early bracket studio days, it sounds like a potato quality. It's like really bad.
So get as much stuff as you can, and at least try to do something to where it sounds good to you. And then afterwards, slowly upgrade from there. Because as long as you have like some sort of equipment, you can always upgrade from there and get better and get better. We started, with a bunch of rock band mics, some crap little like mixer board that we had from our band, and that was it, one PVR that we had to switch for every single console in order to play games. And after a while, then we started, doing it a little bit more, saving up. So now all of us have, capture devices. We all have microphones. We have a brand new like a mixer board that we use, like a legit mixer board, all out of pocket because as you upgrade your stuff, people like hearing it, and people like seeing it evolve and stuff like that, to show that you're actually not just staying in one steady motion of content every single time. It's getting better and better. And costs are going to be up, but you can always find something very, very well that that can work, at a good price. Craigslist is definitely a good one. The condenser mics are what, like $50 that we have, like $50, $100 per mic.
$100 for a package, and the package was the stand, the mic, and the hot dog.
Yeah, it was like a whole package on Amazon. It worked out. It works out for us. The equipments that you go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just laughing because it's metal as fuck.
The equipment that we usually use, of course, PC, laptop, Mac. I don't care about Mac, but you could have it. Capture device. We use the Hapagobige, the Hapagi. I don't know how to pronounce it to this day. I don't care. It's a bunch of letters. HD PVR2. Yes, that's what we use. The mixer board. Do you know what brand it is?
What?
The mixer board?
Yeah, it's a Yamaha. It's like $400.
So good.
It is good
It's
though.
like a huge leap once you like put in the money. So it's definitely an investment. If it's something like you definitely want to do, and you're thinking, yeah, like this channel, I'm having fun. Just having low quality. If you want to take that next step, you benefit from that pretty heavily because you can hear the quality difference.
Definitely.
It's a lot of fun to learn how to use a mixer. You've never used a mixer.
Yeah, there's like 1,000 buttons.
There's so many knobs. It's so great.
It's just trial and error.
It doesn't sound any different though.
So how does that sound? Sounds great. I didn't do anything.
I don't know what you did, but it sounds great now.
Who's that? Whose phone is that?
Get him!
Really?
Get him!
Unprofessional.
Wait, whose name is it? We'll take it out of the box. I don't give a fuck. We'll take it.
That's pretty much as far as equipment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Editing. As far as our entire group, we have main editors that edit most of our videos. Our main editor is Aaron and Travis. They're like the main two editors. And of course, me and Brendan edit from time to time. Dewey edits. I didn't realize you're still going.
We're just like jamming out to our own like.
We're jamming over here.
Yeah, we're just throwing our own party for how great we are at editing.
We're
It's
so
like,
damn
it's
good
so
at it.
good,
Oh.
dude. Oh, let's start the band again, man. Let's edit them out of this.
Hey.
Hi.
So editing.
So editing. When I first started editing, thank you, child. When I first started editing, I didn't know anything about like editing videos. So everything that I learned how to do was from YouTube. I made myself a playlist of useful shit, and I still go back to it sometimes when I'm doing like multicam stuff, or I want to do this swirly effect on a video. Like it just you can learn everything off of YouTube.
That's true.
Honestly.
God, that's so true. I'll YouTube like how-tos on how to zoom.
I don't know why anybody goes to college anymore. Like, it's all on YouTube, all of it.
Full Sail's a scam.
Yeah.
Trump University.
Ah.
Suck it, Trump. Oh, y'all Trump supporters? Leave. Oh, we do have Trump supporters. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Wow.
Try.
I wanted to be a little nice.
They can have good days too.
As far as editing, the basics is just cut. Cut all your good stuff that you like into very, very good parts.
Cut it out.
That's not what I meant. You know what I mean?
Cut around the good stuff.
Cut around the good stuff. Yes, you're right. Actually, I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God,
My mind's
dude.
fucked. Cut around the good stuff, just because there's a lot of white noise and dead noise, and depending on some of the videos, they don't do very well. And especially when you have a beginning channel, you want to always try to have commentary. You always want to try to have something, try to like put all of your thoughts and try to say them in the most enthusiastic way. Because on your first video, if you're playing some Minecraft Let's Play and it's like 10 minutes of silence while you're chopping down wood, I
Yeah,
mean,
a lot of like
a lot of people
like
get turned
it.
down.
Some people
Yeah.
like that.
Some people, but not everybody.
a lot of our early videos, like I know I was very digitally camera shy. Like I didn't like to be recorded because I don't like the sound of my voice because my voice is just dumb.
That's dog shit.
Yeah.
It's dog shit. So like in our earlier videos, they're cut a lot because there's a lot of like space where we just weren't talking because all of us were just kind of like, I don't know what to say. This thing might be funny, but I'm too scared to say it. And so like a lot of our early videos are just super cut to just all the funny stuff, And I think now as we go, we have to cut less because we know how to like fill in that dead air and
Exactly.
all of that.
Yeah,
So
sometimes you'll have like bad videos because even now we'll have bad videos. Where,
Yeah.
we're hungover as shit, trying to
Trying to
record
run
like
through-
super hot or something, and like people comment and be like, "It'd be nice if you were better." Like, sorry, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like every other video, people are like, "Yeah," and then just one video, people are like, "What is this trash?" Because we're just hungover trying to get through the.
It's not
Let's
even
play.
looking at the screen.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a lot of
yeah,
backed up
bad
content
days.
we're just not
yeah,
releasing
we have a
because
lot
of
of
that.
early stuff. So
Yes.
it's your money.
Anything else on editing?
Can I get some more air horn, please?
Oh my God.
All
That's all I
late.
got.
Okay.
All right.
Anything? Brandon?
Not really. Moving on.
All right.
Moving on.
YouTube. Who's that?
That's
I don't know who that is.
That's Brandon.
Oh, that's me.
That covers it.
Who is that character?
That picture is Brandon.
Yeah, that's
Bra-
Brandon.
That's
I'm
Brandon.
Persona 5. For saying that.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Oh
YouTube.
God, the disinterest.
Okay, YouTube is a fickle mistress.
Ugh.
What?
It sounds so YouTube itself. I love it, but it's such
It's so
trash. It's so
trash.
hard to get into it though. But once you get into it, it's so fun.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you got to kind of utilize the tools YouTube gives to you. We didn't really realize it until some dude
Like this
came up to
year?
us. But not even, dude. Last year
Yeah.
at RTX, some dude came up to us and said, "Hey, you guys heard about info cards?"
Clearly,
What's that?
What's an annotation?
So then, who went? It was you, Matt, Dewey,
Matt,
and
Dude,
Travis, right?
Me and Matt.
Yeah, all of you different assorted names. Went to there was some like a YouTube conference or not like a creator, yeah, and like basically the whole gist of that was like info cards, wasn't it? And metrics.
They tell you everything about metrics and such when it comes to YouTube. Utilize the tools that they have because they are very useful. We didn't really use them that much. We just thought, nah, fuck it, we can just do it ourselves. And then once we actually started using it, it actually shows results. The metrics are another thing when it comes to like everybody loves graphs and bars and stuff like that. That's why we're not going to show them. And nobody likes graphs. No one likes graphs. But when you have a channel and you start to feel like you're doing something very well and you have the numbers to prove it, that's when you feel a little bit good because then it's like, wow, you have a giant jump in viewership because of this specific video. Then you should, with that video, try to continue what you're doing in that video because apparently people like it and you just got to, just let it ride off of that.
Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Inside joke.
I don't even know the inside joke. I am. It's so difficult getting all 6 of us together to record. So most of the times it's 2 or 3 at a time, and it's very rare all 6. Like this is the first time all 6 of us have been together in like months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
actually.
We all work different jobs. Travis lives in Corpus Christi for some reason.
it's a good town,
yeah.
but I've worked there and go to school.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Corpus now.
No, it's okay.
This is a panel about Corpus now. No, yeah. So I live in Corpus. So a lot of times I have to drive out. To San Antonio. So it's like a 2-hour drive. So sometimes we just have to drive between cities, and yeah. So sometimes we just have to drive between cities, and I don't know if you work. You have less, actually. So you have to drive to different areas sometimes if you work with a group that doesn't live in the same area as you. So just take that into consideration. A lot of gas money, a lot of
He drives.
time
He drives up
wasted.
every month or two, once a month or two, and we drive over there,
Mhm.
once a month or two, so we can get that done. We should be going down there more often, but sorry.
Sorry, man.
Nah, I don't want to hear that shit here in front of an audience.
Also, when it comes to YouTube, you need to limit yourself with what you need to say, because there are many different audiences, and you could offend people. So always limit
If you
yourself.
don't care, then don't censor yourself. Obviously.
Yeah.
We feel that sometimes we might take it a bit far, and so sometimes we have to put the censorship bleep, which it happens. Which is why we don't stream probably.
Yeah.
We can't edit ourselves during a stream.
That'd be a bad thing.
Not only that, just earlier today, we saw one of our own videos.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a word in there where like, we need to take it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Frank. Thanks
yeah.
for that.
And anything else? Thanks, Frank.
All right. Can somebody work on that?
What? No. Stop.
I'll tell you later.
Are we gonna move on?
No, wait, hang on a second. Playlists.
Yes, playlist.
Playlists is actually that's very important too because
It doesn't sound like much, but
yeah, it doesn't sound like it is because you think it's just something you make for yourself, but you make your own playlist for your own series because if someone stumbles upon your video, it'll show up in a playlist. The playlist, if they click on it, it'll just keep playing. So if they stick around to the end, you know that they like your video, and then it'll just jump them right into the next video. So playlists are very important, very crucial, especially if you're trying to start something try to snowball your channel.
Keep stuff organized too, man.
Oh yeah, keep stuff
Yeah.
organized, especially in your playlists.
Like new subscribers, because you'll have new subscribers that will basically stumble upon your stuff, and then they maybe see the 7th episode in a Let's Play series first, and they'll want to be like, oh, I want to watch all this, but instead of trying to hunt through the little featured sidebar video or go to your channel and go through all your video history, they can just go to your they can just go to your page and see, oh, they have a whole Super Smash Bros playlist, and then they can just click it and go through all of them, and then with that
While
noise,
making that noise, yeah.
So yeah, playlists are good. They're good shit.
I keep looking back there and thinking somebody's raising their hand.
Yeah.
yeah, what?
Yes,
It's the dude from the bar.
We were at the bar yesterday, and he was at least at 3 of them. Some dude's just bringing them.
can't get
We only
rid
went
of
to 2 bars.
I think it was.
I was that drunk, dude.
It was a rough night.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember
this
this.
guy.
I remember you.
He bought me a beer.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah, I think so. That's it for that.
Podcast.
You thought we were done?
You thought
Aaron, talk about it.
All right, so this will be short. I really like podcasts. I used to be a delivery driver, and so you have nothing but time on your hands when you're driving from house to house. So I got really into gaming podcasts, and I thought, man, it'd be a really cool idea if we all did a podcast and talked about video games. Really, that was it. It just added more content, a different variety of content that we could have added. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it's one of those things we made the kind of content that we wanted to see. I love listening to our old podcasts even. So if you're in a podcast, start a podcast with some friends, whatever.
We're restarting again. This is the 3rd restart. We're restarting our podcast again. Are we though?
Yeah.
Season 3.
This is season 3, right?
Yeah, season 3 already.
Season 3 of Button Mosh Podcast.
Yeah, this is.
Don't look for season 1 or 2.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have it it used to be a weekly podcast when it was easier to get everybody, but now we'll do events if E3 just happened, we'll have an E3 podcast, or Halloween will come around, we'll do what's your favorite scary game kind of talk, and just whatever you want to talk about.
A game of the years as well.
We do game of the year.
Yeah, January. It's what's the best game from the year before. We talk about just everything that was released and what's our favorite stuff, such.
Right now, I'm 2 for 2 for falling asleep on that podcast.
God, dude.
You fell.
Yeah, he's falling asleep on podcasts.
Dude, we
Yeah.
start recording at
No, I mean
2 a.m.
specifically game of the year because we do it at fucking 3 in the morning or
Yeah,
some
y'all
shit,
ridiculous. That's why I'm not part of them.
and they last for 4 hours sometimes.
Yeah,
It's the best time I've ever had. Sleeping.
So our voices are so soothing, right?
Yeah.
Move it along.
scheduling is really, really important, and Travis will tell you this one because
All right.
he is fucking on top of us when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
But I am
Yeah.
glad that he is. I'm glad he's on top of us.
I'm a
with that.
motherfucker. I love being on top.
In the sexy
So,
way.
yeah, in a sexy way. So, motherfucker. So I feel like
It's a dude.
I've learned a lot in the past 3 years, like especially with schedule, because we used to just sort of like, what the fuck do you
I
want?
want water. Give it.
God, dude, use words. Ugh. Anyway, so basically, I've learned a lot. Schedule's really important because before we used to just like put it out whenever we'd finish editing a video and be like, should we put it up today? And it was like, nah. And we put it up at 2 in the morning whenever it got finished. So schedule's really important because last year at RTX we had a little under 300 subscribers. And so we just sporadically released episodes at that point. We had been a channel for like a year and a half. And we'd slowly get subscribers and slowly lose subscribers kind of off and on because we'd just kind of upload maybe one video a week or something like that. And after RTX, at the creator conference that we went to in Houston, like they had a lot of good tips about sticking to an upload schedule and communicating that schedule with your audience so that people that watch your videos know like, oh, it's a Tuesday, they're going to have a video up soon, you know, and they can like expect that and are interested in it. And since we switched to doing that and like set like, hey, we're going to have a video on like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday or something, since we did that and put update videos that were like, hey, this is our schedule, this is what to expect, we had like just a huge leap in subscribers, and we're over 900 now. So in like a year's time, we tripled our subscribers because every time I check metrics every month, there'd just be red, disgusting bars being like, you just lost 30 because people like would just not know when to expect a video, or they think you're dead because maybe they missed the video. So
That's a big thing too. Like if
It's
they don't
huge.
see a video every now and then, they're just gonna think you're a dead channel. And if they think you're a dead channel, that will kill your channel.
yeah,
You
so
need to have content like at a good schedule.
and you can work it around your like your personal schedule. Since we're 6 people who all work full time or go to school full time, it's not like we're just lying around like recording let's plays like all the time.
I wish
have
we
to-
could.
I know that would be
Oh,
badass.
that's the dream.
But we can't. But we can't. So
Hire
we-
us, Achievement Hunter.
So you know we're adults with lives, and so we have to like work around that. So if you're super busy and you can only get one episode out a week, like that's fine. If your viewers know that that's your schedule, just communicate with them for that, so they know. Okay, well, I expect a video every Saturday, and they'll be more likely to keep subbing and keep watching, and you'll get more subscribers that way than if you just kind of randomly pick a day to upload. So that's one of the things that has come in like a huge handy because we just a huge handy. that sounds
Bad.
that sounds great. So huge handy from your subscribers, and they'll so just make sure you stick to a schedule. That's really important. It's something that's it sounds so minute, but when you do it, you see results. So keep that in mind.
Website. Dewey,
Oh God.
do you not know how to pass a mic?
Excuse you.
So websites are pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
How many of you guys have websites? Oh, cool.
Actually, awesome. Hell yeah.
Was not expecting that. So websites are pretty.
You're not so special.
No, we're not so special anymore. So websites are pretty helpful when you want to broadcast stuff, or when you have like specific stuff that is not explicit to YouTube. You can put it on your website if you need. Like we use Squarespace for our website, so Squarespace can help us out. Like especially with the podcast, was what we mainly been using it for, to get the podcast onto iTunes. And they have this whole list on how to do that, and it's a lot of help. You can also put blogs on there, all sorts of stuff. Especially, it's really useful if you keep up to date with it, which I don't.
Yeah, we just get onto
Right.
them every time.
Yeah,
Don't lead by
yeah. Do as I say, not as I do.
Websites definitely show a lot of professionalism to your channel because it's not just some dude starting a YouTube channel by clicking the create channel button. When it comes to a website, it shows that you have a little bit more dedication because now you're putting an entire separate platform in order to do your videos and doing your content, and that can open the doors for a lot more content for other people, other just people that are randomly gonna go by your channel and just be like, they have a whole website. Oh, that's completely different from like random kids that have their YouTube channels and such. And it does show very, very good professionalism, and it does show like a growing channel, I would say. I mean,
I agree.
Just have one.
It's super simple, especially with Squarespace.
Remember GeoCities? GeoCities, remember that? GeoCities? Is that how it's pronounced? Okay, I was about to say, I was like, have I been pronouncing it wrong my whole life?
Can't wait to go to GeoCity.
Forgot about that site, man. Next is social media, which is a very important thing that a lot of people overlook. Because we started our channel 3 years ago, or this is our third year, or 2.5 years ago, or whatever, in 2011, 13.
Holy shit.
2013.
Yeah.
No, we started beginning of 2013, January. And
No.
yes,
Oh my god, fight about it.
created the channel on my birthday.
yeah, in January 2013.
2014 was our first panel.
2013 was our first panel. 14. I'm
No.
dumb.
Oh my god.
You're right. Anyway, I don't care anymore. Social media is a really overlooked thing because when we first started, we had a Facebook page, and that's about it. But we really didn't post it that much. Whenever we post a new video, it's like, here's a new video, here you go, and that's about it. And if nobody's following your channel on Facebook, then nobody's gonna see it. So what I've been doing since February is I decided to dedicate at least all of my time, since I didn't edit as much as I did before, to do every single thing for social media. So I made the Instagram, I redid the Instagram, pretty much revamped the Facebook. We got the Twitter running, and what we've been doing is trying to interact with everybody. Show your funniest clips. Like our Instagram, we just show the funniest clips, and on Instagram, a lot of people like it just because people have short attention spans to where God damn it, Frank. People have short attention spans to where they see the video, they don't want to watch a whole 30-minute let's play of something, but if they see a very, very funny clip that you really like and they just see that, a lot of people will be like, I like that, I'm going to go check out the rest of their content. And especially when you have a whole page of very small clips of that, a lot of people like that. A lot of people do. And whenever we started the Instagram, it quickly boosted up to where at the beginning of this year, we were still stuck at 350 subs. And I mean, between February and now, we're almost 1,000.
We are at 963.
963. And I mean, definitely, social media is very overlooked for a lot of people. Definitely use it. You just gotta show enthusiasm. You gotta show and be interactive with your audience, because it shows them that you are also people. You're not just some guy, in their basement making a YouTube channel. You're a guy that wants to get to know people and have fun. And that's the one thing I have to emphasize with everybody. Even though recording at 2 a.m. after a whole day of work is very difficult, we still record and we still have fun because we just love each other, and it's just so great. No homo.
Homo.
Or is it?
Increasingly.
How many of y'all follow our Twitter or Instagram?
Awesome. No, you guys are awesome. Well, go to Instagram or Twitter. Just go to Bracket Studio. One word. Follow us, and all the funniest stuff are on there. And then, of course, go to our YouTube, of course. Anything on social media that y'all have to add?
Oh, if you have a channel, make an Instagram. It's super helpful. You don't get it.
Yeah,
It's
you
so
have no
helpful.
idea
Yeah.
how helpful it is.
Hashtags.
Hashtags are very good. I like hashtags on Instagram better than Twitter.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Thank you.
What's that?
What'd you call me? Patreon. Travis will tell you about this one because
Alright.
that's mainly his doing. He takes that one over.
Yeah, so Patreon, I made us a Patreon page in December, I think. It was so half-assed. It wasn't. I was just like, Patreon's a thing. It's just it's like a tip jar. And so I just made a Patreon thing. I made a video for it, saying, hey, we have a Patreon page. Whoever gives a fuck can go give a fuck over there. And so nobody gave a fuck at all. They saw it and were just like, because we didn't really have any sort of incentives, for people to do it other than just the kindness of their hearts.
Yeah.
Which, yes!
Thank
Give
you.
a fuck.
We do have one
Yes!
patron here, and we appreciate it.
Yes, Brandy. Brandy's our only patron, and so she gives a fuck. And before there was even anything on there to give a fuck about, she became a patron. Everyone was like, "What the fuck? Hey, we have a patron! Stop what you're doing!" And we got everything all hands on deck to just figure that out. And it was like, hey, welcome to the Patreon. And yeah, basically to try and we have a patron now, so someone actually gives a fuck enough to give us money to try and help for things. Because we had on the Patreon page sort of what the basics we're like, we love making videos, but we're recording with potatoes. So like, if you want to hear better than potato quality, if you help donate, we'll use that money to actually, get better stuff. So we'll be making better videos and et cetera, et cetera. But we didn't really have any incentives besides just the better quality stuff. So we worked with Brandy to see like, what would
not
you
loaded.
want as a patron? Like, if you're giving us money, what kind of like rewards, should we do? So we have like where you can, if you donate a certain amount per month or per video, then you can request videos. So if you like watching our Let's Plays, but you're like, oh man, I wish they'd play more of this game, you can donate to the Patreon, and then one of the perks is like, I want
Small
you guys
perks
to
like
play.
that definitely help.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it helps to have like small incentives and perks so people can donate a set amount and then get something out of it, or like a live like Skype session or gaming session if you want to get an Xbox Live Party and play some, I don't know, Borderlands. Overwatch, that's all we play now.
Yeah.
So
That's just all we
we've
play.
become an Overwatch channel like everyone else. So so yeah, Patreon's real important because it's a good way to get money because like I said, YouTube money, we've been at it for like 3 years. We've got like $20, like enough for a pizza party. So you don't start YouTube going like, yeah, get rich quick. You do it because it's fun and it's
No,
something
that's the
you
worst
enjoy.
way to get rich.
Yeah, you see people that do that and they're like, well, I'm not making money, and it's like, well, you're in the wrong fucking area of the world right now because you're not gonna.
Once you have your great content and everything, it feels great to have somebody that subscribes onto a separate platform in order to just get more content out of somebody that you really like. And we appreciate anybody that subscribes or follows or goes onto the Patreon because we have a better incentive on doing a lot of different stuff now, and it's clear to us now there's people that like us for some reason. So we want to, give back as much as we can because we seriously appreciate every single person that likes us because we honestly didn't think this was going to happen at all.
So
I didn't think we'd hit 100 ever.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I thought it was just going to be 100, and then it was like, this was fun.
start the band
3 years
again.
later, start the band again.
So for Patreon,
well, I did, but
so for Patreon, like you definitely choose something that for your channel, like if you have something in mind of like my channel would be better if I had blank, like think of that and then put that on your Patreon and be like, this is what I want to raise money for, and incentivize people to donate money, and you can have it where it's monthly. So if you're just like, hey, if you want to donate like a flat $5 a month, people can do that, or you can have it per video. So right now we have it per video, so someone can say, hey, I want to donate like 50 cents per video, and so each time you put out a new video, it like charges them for it, and they're donating per video. But they can also set limits, so let your patrons know if they want to donate per video, they can put something on there that goes, I want to donate 50 cents per video, but I don't want to pay more than like $5 a month, if they're putting out more than like 10 videos. So
yeah.
you can set those sort of like limits, so just let your patrons know like what it is you're trying to raise money for, and like I don't know
where it goes to, and
where it goes to, because that's real important. People want to feel like they're helping, but they also don't want to feel like they're being like swindled, like
exactly,
like you're just buying drugs with like the Patreon money.
Mooncoat.
Moon Coke.
Buying Mooncoat.
Straight to Mooncoat.
All right. Well, the next one is our, future plans. For what I'm thinking. Actually, it's not what I think. I'm dumb. Future plans. We get a lot of requests for people that want to play with us. But it's very difficult to do that because we can barely like play games with each other as it is. Like the most we can do is like Xbox Live Party. Thank you. I was really trying to avoid saying that.
Thank you, Dewey.
But anyway, we really want to start playing with other people in games just because a lot of people like what we're doing and they like, I guess they somehow like our personality. I don't know why, but we really like everybody that likes our videos and such. We want to be more interactive, and we haven't been for the past 3 years because we've been very, very like just selective with who goes with us and who plays with us and stuff like that. And so we're gonna try to be a little bit more interactive. We might do live streams, but only a couple of us, not Travis, because he doesn't like live streaming.
Fuck Twitch. Love you, Twitch. Love you, Boo. Fucking hate Twitch.
But we might do live streams, we might do events and such. So that's one future plan that we're gonna definitely start doing is being way more interactive with our audience from this point forward. Any ideas with you guys?
No, like we've always wanted to be more Well, I always hand it to you. We've always wanted to be like more interactive and play with our fans. I think it's so cool. I think it's so cool that like people ask us, "Hey, can we party up and do this and that?" But like you said, it's just hard. Like we can barely get all 6 of us in the same room, and it's something we want to do. I think we just have to really commit to like saying like, all right, Wednesday it's gonna happen, and we're gonna, we just got to figure out how to do it because
So we're currently in the plans of doing that, like events. We're gonna plan events a little bit in advance so everybody gets ready, and we have the time off of work to do it because we all have different schedules, different jobs, different everything. So, and plus one of us lives in another fucking city, so.
Mhm.
I don't want to tell you, dude. I'm gonna be out of this fucking country.
Is that it? All right. Thank you.
Any Q&As? Any questions or anything like that? You can raise your hand. Or we can give you the mic because we don't have a mic stand or something.
Most years there's a mic stand.
Or is there? Do you know?
How do they do it?
Most years.
They could probably just pass it to them.
Pass it around.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Give a round of applause again to our Guardians. Our Guardians are awesome.
Throw it.
Frank, breaking the mic.
Frank did it.
I guess just yell at the top of your lungs.
Whoa, hey, whoa,
Hey,
hey,
sit down.
Hey, whoa.
Project?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
She's got the magic touch. It worked.
Test on Z, test on Z.
Oh my god.
Dibs!
Jesus.
Okay, so,
I'm really waiting. I am so pumped for this question. It better be good, dude. It better be good.
you're not making this any easier. No, seriously though.
All right. What's up?
That doesn't help! Anyway, no, seriously though. I was wondering, wow, this thing's good.
Yeah.
I think I need to bring it back a bit.
It's good.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was wondering, what was the thing you guys did that finally got you to the point where it's like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to sit down and do it, regardless of anything else, unless it's something that's required for a living, like paying job.
Yeah.
May I?
Go for it. Yeah.
All right. Well, for me, I think it wasn't so much like one single event. It was just kind of how we've been doing this for 3 years, and we're still not bored of it. We still get together, and we're still excited to do it. So it's kind of like we found something that we're passionate about, and like, why not just do it for as long as you're passionate about it? Does that kind of answer the question?
I mean, or go ahead. Or
Just give them both.
Double fisted
No,
mics.
For me, it was the first time that we actually sat down and finished editing a video, and it was horrible. It was a horrible video, but it got to this point where one of us had made a joke that we had already heard multiple times, and we're sitting there still laughing so hard. That was for me what made me know that this was something that we could have a lot of fun doing, and that I wanted to continue doing it.
For me, it's mainly when we first started getting comments onto our videos, because whenever we first started putting videos on, I mean, we got a couple of views, every like 3 or 4 every now and then, but nobody commented. And once we started getting a couple of comments of like, just people that are liking it, it made you feel really, really good that somebody gives you feedback for something that they like, that you like created. That to me, that's where I was like, I really like doing this. Anybody else? Interaction's so great. I love it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Any words of advice for anyone who's trying to do something similar, but it's just them having to do everything?
Don't make it
Instagram.
forced. Have fun.
Yeah, don't fucking force it. Don't try to like play it up. Don't try to be a character. Just be yourself. Because if it's just you in a room playing computer games, don't Markiplier it. That's
But
Best advice I've ever fucking heard. Holy shit.
I mean, like, as
I'm
cool
gonna
as that
subscribe.
guy is in his video blogs, I cannot watch any of his Let's Plays just because I know he's not that guy.
Shout out to Markiplier.
Shout out to Markiplier. Love you, boo.
It's just different. I mean, but it's because everybody has a different audience. I mean, people like his character, and that's totally fine. And people like us, and we're just being ourselves because we just don't care.
Yeah, so just be true to your heart, man.
what do you do if yourself when you're gaming is just really intensely
Yeah.
quiet and focused on what you're doing.
Wait, what? Well, like if you're so focused, like how do you snap out of it or something?
No, like how do you like add something to the video when you're mainly focused on the game, so your brain doesn't want to work and just bring out whatever while
If
you're
you
playing?
if you have that situation, I think a lot of people market themselves as competitive because I think people that watch competitive videos, if you're doing it and concentrating, just market yourself towards that so that people are watching it and aren't watching it for a funny let's play goofy moment. They're just like, okay, I know this is like a competitive level thing.
We play we do not play competitively. Like rarely we play competitively. It's because we suck.
Yeah.
We are horrible.
We are
We do it
horrible
because we
gamers.
know how to push each other's buttons, and it just somehow is funny when we play video games. That's all it is. We don't force it. We just like to have fun, and we don't even care about competitive on this side. So we don't really concentrate too much because if we screw up, we're like, oh, I messed up, whatever, next round, blah, blah, blah.
We could go one-on-one with you, and you'll probably win.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
We are not good.
Another question?
Next question.
Hi, I just wanted to know what software do you use to edit video and edit podcast?
Adobe Premiere Pro, 6 point something.
Well, I use Creative Cloud,
Oh,
but still, Adobe Premiere Pro is definitely good.
We all have different versions.
Yeah, we all have different versions.
different versions of it.
And it's all legally paid for.
Mine is actually, but just mine
I don't know what.
because I got a discount off school.
Oh yeah.
But definitely Adobe Premiere. For our audio, we record a separate audio track, and we use Audacity. It's a free software, and it works really, really well. To
Use
be honest,
Reaper is also
Reaper
free,
as well.
and it's better.
Yes.
Use Reaper, not Audacity.
Unless you're playing Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
I hate Reaper so much. Anyway, all right, next question. Anybody else? Oh. And then after this, we're gonna do the raffle.
So I play a lot with a close friend of mine. How did you guys find that you could overcome an inside joke? Like that's you say put out video. Yeah, you say you put out videos that you enjoy watching, but when I rewatch it and it's something that just he and I understand and we're cracking up about it, but then I like look at it from someone else's point of view and they're like, "The hell are they talking about?"
Honestly, we do the
We've
same
never-
thing.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I just don't want to take
to
the
the
time in a
ground.
video to be like, "Well, this is why it's funny, guys. Come on." Like,
We sometimes do that. We sometimes if we know of an inside joke, we kind of build it up until we have the joke, or sometimes we just do it anyway because we don't notice. It's just we're so comfortable with each other that we already know our inside jokes, and if nobody else gets it, I'm like, sorry, I guess that's all I can say. But that's just
yeah.
me.
I don't know. We haven't overcome it.
Yeah, I guess we haven't overcome it.
Just keep saying it.
Just keep saying it.
Yeah, make new jokes that like become inside jokes. So we have some jokes that like became inside jokes. so make jokes where like maybe it's an inside joke by the 6th episode, and if you just beat it into the fucking ground, then some people will be like, oh my god, he's referencing this a lot, and then we'll even say an inside joke and be like, hey, it's in this episode, watch it, link down below, and there's never a fucking link, but you have to just, that's actually become an inside joke.
Oh yeah.
Where we'll
He's
be
like, it's gonna be down below. I guarantee you will
like,
not
we
be
just say
down
it
below.
sarcastically now. We'll be like, hey, link down below. Like, there's never gonna be a link. So just make new jokes that become inside jokes, and if they start in your like an older video, then you can just
Let it ride.
Then
Let it
use
ride.
an info card.
and then use info cards at that moment right when you say
Yes.
it, and they'll see the eye pop up and what the fuck even happened? Or, hold on. Yeah, they'll see the eye pop up and then they'll be like, oh, that must be the inside joke.
Be the thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we thank you guys for coming. We're gonna do a raffle, and we're gonna pretty much give you our stupid faces. These are faces that Travis has made for us to give out.
Yeah.
I know it's super cute. Oh, where are my sunglasses? Oh, I don't have them right now, but yeah. Oh, you want to?
Oh.